And that tripping, KJ Martin disappears. It keeps going up and going up and going up. And he was in there so long.
He got H&EK there. From Columbia, went to Trinity Valley Community College, then on to Wichita State.
H&EK, he's affected the game, done a good job rolling to the rim, just being big and finishing, getting to the foul line.
He was in Spain last year. Oh boy. Preseason game, it's tied at 117. Remember, I never said anything early.
Get the ball in Alpe's hands and let him work. Little Nikola Jokic.
Draws three, backs him to Martin. Find the shooter, that's Brooks for three.
You could tell that was going in by the time he caught the basketball. If Armani Brooks gets his hands and feet set, you can count that as a bucket.
Brooks, the NBA record holder for the most made threes for the first 20 games of a career. Did that last year. Former Cougar. Step back two. Good for Goodwin.
Good defense, Alfie. Great defense.
Shot clock is off. The Rockets have the lead. The Wizards have the foul.
Yeah, don't tell me we're coming down to a free throw contest. Yeah, Craig. How fitting. We've struggled at the line all night, and it come down to winning on the line. Russ Unseld Jr. doing an excellent job with these guys. He's got a new squad also there in Washington. Dante Exum, he's been in these moments before. He's going to have a shot to be the hero tonight.
Well, these two teams played the most fun game that nobody ever watched a couple of years ago, October the 30th, 2019, in D.C. These two teams combined to score 318 points. It was a 159-158 game. The reason why many people didn't see the game is because in the respective markets, they were more concerned with the Astros and the Nationals in Game 7 of the World Series going on at the exact same time. Rockets by 3. 14 seconds to go. We'll be right back.
That's right, you know what this is. I need everybody here to make it loud. Let's get this place lit. Houston, can you hear you?
Well, it's just a preseason game, and it's just the first, but it's been a fun one. 14 seconds ago, Rockets are up 3, 122-119. So, Ryan, you're new. It's never too early to bring this up. If you're coaching, you're Steven Silas. What are you doing here in this situation? Up by 3, and the Wizards are now out of timeouts.
Let's put the ball in the hands of our guys.
Do you foul here,
let's
or
foul.
you let them get off a 3?
Let's foul and make it a free throw battle, and I'm putting the onus for our guys to bring it home. And I know they have struggled from the line, so you may not want a free throw battle, but you put faith in your guys and put the ball in your guys. They worked hard at training camp. They're professionals. You give them an opportunity to go win the game, because guess what? A 2 doesn't beat you. A 3 beats you in this situation.
Well, it's too early, in my opinion, to foul now. You start to think about it when the game clock gets under 8. You absolutely do, in my opinion, when it gets under 5. But 14 seconds left. There's too much time to put the Wizards at the line at this point.
Goodwin's hit shots.
There's the 3. Got it off early. Missed everything.
Christopher's got to be careful there. They don't call a foul, but jumped out aggressively on the contest. And now I say you get the ball in Exum, or actually Brooks. Brooks or Exum's hands. They've been excellent on the line.
And we're going to have another, now we're going to keep it right here. Well, again, I thought it was too early in that possession to foul on purpose and put him at the line. The closeout was a tough one, almost was a foul anyway. You certainly didn't want to foul on a 3. If it went in, then the Wizards have a chance to get the lead, but sailed out of bounds. Now 9.6 remaining in the game, and the Rockets are up by 3 as they take one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And another sort of change this year are out-of-bounds plays in the last 2 minutes of games, where coaches' challenges are the only method to review these kinds of situations now beginning this season. The coaches' challenge, the only way to review the out-of-bounds calls with under 2 minutes left. This is no longer an automatic trigger for the officials. They have taken the officials out of this situation, completely removed them from the process. But in order to do so, in order to challenge this, you have to have a timeout remaining. Perhaps if the Wizards had a timeout remaining, maybe there they probably look at it to see if Christopher got a fingertip on it or not, just to give themselves, a little hope and prayer. But that is a change this season, and there are a lot of people who follow the league who think that this particular rule change will affect the game pretty drastically with coaches' challenges, i.e. they're not going to want to use their challenge early in the game if they have to use it to review an out-of-bounds play in a tight game with under 2 minutes left. And the Wizards are trying to foul Armani Brooks, and the officials finally blow the whistle.
Yeah, as expected, Armani Brooks, the shooter on the floor. Coach Silas gets him the basketball. But the one thing that's so beautiful about this situation, Coach Silas and Coach Lucas and Hornacek, when they go into practice and train, they can't simulate these situations where the fans are screaming and yelling, and it's a possession by possession game. So great experience for our guys. Armani Brooks with a chance to ice this game.
Yep, this needs one and can't sit. The Rockets are down 103-95. With about 7:50 to go in this game, they have since outscored the Wizards 28-16.
Sengun has been electric tonight. I mean, he does so many little things well, and you put the basketball in his hands and let it go.
Offensive rebound, and the game's over anyway.
Well, it paid off.
And
That's the free throw miss that paid off.
And we are going to avoid the dreaded preseason overtime game. Nobody wants that. Like, no one. Trust me, Stephen Silas does not want to see this game go to overtime. But, hey, it's been fun. Rockets had the upper hand early. Wizards kind of controlled the game for the next 2 or so quarters, and a big push late by this group, led by Josh Christopher. And Rockets are, even though it doesn't really mean anything, they're going to come out with a win here in their preseason opener in their first game back at Toyota Center in this new era. So I guess there is something for that. And the people that came out here tonight, Ryan, they had a good time. This was a good game.
Yes, it was.